Hi, my name is Joran and welcome to My Coaching Toolbox. This is a 30-day program where every day I am opening up my coaching toolbox that I use in my purpose and creativity coaching business, and I take that toolbox and I turn it upside down and I shake it out and I pick up one of those tools that's in there and I turn it around and I unpack it and I talk about it a little bit and how I use it, not only in my practice but also with my clients. Today, we're going to talk about walk and talks. Walk and talks are not only a service that I provide to people, to coaching clients, but also they're a tool. They're a tool that you can use on your own with anyone in your life. You can use them with your family members or your co-workers or your mentors, your pastor, whoever, your rabbi, whoever it is in your life that you want to walk a little bit with, talk a little bit with, and just be side by side with in this life. I'll tell you a little bit about why I do the walk and talks and a little bit about how I do them here in St. Petersburg. The why for me is that I was inspired by videos I started to see online of people doing this in their communities, just with their neighbors and their friends. And it was a way to keep each other connected and inspired, and especially for the elders in our community, it can be a way to keep them actively involved. It can be a way for them to pass on this intergenerational wisdom that sometimes goes to waste, sitting in buildings as we have become accustomed to boxing up our elders and putting them away. It can be a way to get them out of doors and get some of that wisdom from them. And like I mentioned before, also just grabbing any of those mentors in your life and asking to take a walk and talk a little bit with them. It can be a parent or grandparent, or it can be anybody that you feel you can learn something from. I was inspired by that movement of movement, right? The movement of the people getting out of doors and getting some fresh air and getting some exercise, but also connecting with each other in a very real and meaningful way. That inspired me. The how here locally in St. Petersburg is that we have, beautiful locales to choose from. We've got the parks downtown, we've got the waterfronts, we've got the beaches, we've got so many areas here in Florida, and in Florida you can do this year-round. So we're really fortunate and blessed in our area here in St. Petersburg to have a lot of places to choose from in order to do this kind of work. There's people who do yoga and meditation and all kinds of activities outdoor, year-round, in the parks, on the beaches. So the walk and talk felt like a no-brainer to me as far as something that I wanted to actively do and then offer to other people. The nuts and bolts of what I do with people that come to me for a walk is that first and foremost, I make it very clear that anything they say is held in confidence. They can talk about personal matters, they can talk about business, they can talk about whatever they want to talk about, and it stays with us on the walk. The other thing is that I encourage them to come prepared to, after the walk is done, spend 15 to 20 minutes journaling. I think it's really, really important to give yourself that time to write down and capture whatever it is that's come up on the walk. I guarantee things will come up. That will either be something that you're either looking to spiritually integrate, things that come up with either psychologically issues, things that you might say, oh, you know what, I might need to get a little more therapy or coaching or shadow work around this particular topic. Stuff like that comes up, as well as just the mundane, just the concrete, right? You know what, I realized in telling this to you that I have to do this thing first before I can even think about accomplishing this other task. So I better get this on my calendar to do this week before I can accomplish this larger goal, right? So things like that. It can even be just a to-do list. Can come up, and they need to be written down. They need to be captured. The other thing that's really magical about the walk and talk for me is that it is a way for the coach and the client to literally and physically, not just figuratively, align themselves together and walk that same path, heading in the same direction towards the same goal together, in tandem. And I think the walk and talk is something that really embodies and physically brings to life the analogy of the coaching-client relationship. I think it's something that it embodies in a ideal way. So I love the feeling of encouraging people to even just stay walking on that sidewalk or walking on that path, and when there's somebody coming toward us, encouraging them to just keep going straight, keep their bearing, keep walking forward, and I will be the one to move around them and position myself behind them in a single file line, and then come back around when it's time, when the person's passed, or keeping them on a path and being able to actually coach the embodiment of heading towards that goal is a really special thing to see as well. So there are many benefits to the walk and talk, including just the ability to bounce some ideas. Some people who are into, who need some coaching around their creativity, sometimes just need to vet ideas. My marketing background comes into play there. It becomes a very valuable thing to talk ideas out in the minutia of how they think they're going to accomplish these things. Sometimes if somebody's looking to write or self-publish, my experience there turns into a little bit of advice giving, and that's okay. That's partly why they come to me, so that's okay. But the reflective listening and keeping people accountable to their goals is my primary purpose for the walk and talk. I want to say 80 to 90% of the time when I walk with a client, we finish the walk with the top 3 goals for the next time we walk. When we get together again, what 3 things will you want to have accomplished? And we go down the line and we say, how much time will that take? When are you going to put it on your calendar? When are you getting it done? How much time will that take? And these things might be broken down into into smaller pieces too. How long will this take? When is it going on your calendar? When is it getting done? And the next time we walk, we talk about it. So it's not only reflective listening and advice giving, it's accountability to goals. It's looking forward. I always say that coaching isn't therapy, right? We're not looking back toward our wounding or toward our issues. We're looking forward toward our goals, and we're keeping each other accountable to those goals. So the walk and talk is a really important tool when it comes to accountability, and you also get the added benefit of exercise and fitness and fresh air and feeling like you're out in nature and surrounded by creation. It's a beautiful thing to be able to do and to participate in with another. So I encourage you all to do it in your communities wherever you are, and if you're local to the Tampa Bay area, please reach out to me. Just shoot me an email. I would love to walk and talk with you. So thanks for watching my coaching toolbox. I hope you all have a creative and purposeful day, and I will see you next time. Hey, it's me, it's Joran, I'm back. Thanks for watching the video. I wanted to remind you that I'm having a contest this month. Every week I'm giving away a walk and talk coaching package for if you're in Tampa Bay, or a coaching call, 30-minute coaching call with me for free every week in September. And then in the end, we're giving away a grand prize. We're giving away a bunch of books, Brendan Burchard's Millionaire Messenger, Guy Kawasaki's Art of the Start, a bunch of other amazing books, as well as an 8-hour coaching package with me, all absolutely free. You get a flip phone, you get a lifeline to me. You get 8 hours of coaching time with me. You get a deep dive into your personality, and you get access to a Google Doc that we're going to set up and track your accountability together. We're going to get you access to the private Amplify Your Life coaching Facebook group, where we're going to drop in a bunch of content and videos and really cool resources and tools every week. The grand prize is the first week of October. So there's 3 ways to enter this contest: for the free coaching every week or the grand prize in October. 3 simple ways. 1, go to the website. It's in the description here. Go to the website, enter your email address, and then you got to enter your email to win. Number 2, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Number 3, share this video or one of the other videos, but share one of the videos on Facebook using the hashtag #MyCoachingToolbox, okay? And those rules are also on the page. So go to the page, enter the contest. I hope you win. Thanks for watching the videos, and have a creative and purposeful day. See you next time.